going, guys? Today we are going to go over Bootstrap, a little intro to Bootstrap. What is Bootstrap? It's just a library for CSS, so it's going to make your life a little easier when designing websites using CSS. It's going to help you optimize it, make it look better for mobile. In order to get started using Bootstrap, just visit the website getbootstrap.com. I'm going to go a little quickly through this, but I'm trying to keep these videos under 10 minutes. So try and follow along. Pause if you have to. Alright, go to getbootstrap.com. We're going to come down on the main page to basic template. So this is just your outline for a basic template. A lot of this stuff might come off as confusing, but I'll walk you through it. So let's open Visual Studio Code, get a folder open, and then we're going to create a new file, call it index.html. We're going to go ahead and paste that basic template code in there. I've talked about CDNs a little bit in class, but here's our CDN we're referencing. You're just kind of referencing somebody else's CSS code, or referencing the Bootstrap library. As you'll notice, it's a pretty basic HTML boilerplate template. We've got the header, we've got the body. All we have in the body is our hello world, some closing tags. Just go ahead and save this. We're going to test it out. So go to where the folder you saved it in. Let's open it with Google Chrome. And you'll see we just say hello world. That's all we have right now. We're going to make it look better in a second. Okay, let's go back to the Bootstrap website. Scroll down a little more until you see examples. Here's all the examples. We're going to make a cover page. So what you'll do is, here you can get all the source code by downloading this repository. So just download it. Go open it when you get a chance. You'll notice I'm on a MacBook, so things might look a little different. But just go to that downloaded file. This is what it'll look like. Actually, it'll look like this when you open it. You'll want to click on the docs folder, and then examples folder. And then we're going to do the cover page example. This one I like. You'll see it has two files in here, an index and a cover. We're going to open that with you can open it with Notepad, TextPad, any editor you have on Windows. I'm going to use Atom because that's what I have on my MacBook. Go ahead and highlight everything in here. Copy it all out. Let's go back to our Visual Studio. And we're actually going to update this template that we just made. I just wanted to show you guys the basic template, but we're going to update it with this new example code. So paste it in there. As you'll see, we have a little bit more added in. We got a title. We've got some classes down here. Might be a little overwhelming. Just remember that this is an example. We're going to save it. And then let's go check out our CSS page in the example. We're going to open that with your text editor. You don't have to use Atom. It's just what I'm using. Copy everything out of the CSS page. Go back to our folder. Make another file. We're going to call it cover.css. We got to name it just like they do. I know sometimes we use style or styles.css, but it doesn't matter. Everything just has to align. Everything has to match up. And since we're using someone else's example, they're referencing the cover.css, so that's what we're going to name it. Paste it in here. We will save that. Now if we go back to the first index.html file we open and just hit refresh, or you can close it out and go back and open again, and here you'll see now we have a cover page. Remember, it's just on your local machine right now, that's why it's updating so quick. So if we want to go in here and update some stuff, cover page, this is my cover page. You can rename the tabs. New tab, about, page, brand new cover. Let's find your title. This is not necessary. I'm just showing you. You know, you can edit this. Bootstrap example cover page. Save it. Go back to your website. Now, if you see it updated with the updates we made. Best part about using Bootstrap is you'll notice it's optimized to be mobile friendly. So if you open it on your phone's going to look more like this. It's, you know, it's responsive. It fits to the page. If you're on a tablet, it's going to look like more like this. Alright, so now that we've got that, we've done it on our local machine. Maybe let's go update our GitHub real quick. Not totally necessary, but I know in the last class we kind of rushed through getting things live on our GitHub page. But so here's an example of our repo that we made. We already have an index page in here. Pretty simple one, so I'm just going to update it. My Visual Studio, get the index page we have, copy that out. Again, this is beginner intro stuff. We really should be doing source control and branching our new updates, but we're just gonna commit to the main for right now. Okay, let's add our CSS page. Again, cover.css, and then go get our cover page, or cover.css. Cascading style sheets is what CSS stands for. Remember, it's different syntax than HTML, but it's just another file. Pasted it in here. Updated cover, updated CSS page, our first update. These are just notes. Okay, so now you'll see we have our cover page and our index in here. Let's go to settings, pages. Okay, we've already got this set up, so as long as you're on main and root, it should be referencing, we only have one repository in here, so it should be referencing our repository. Again, remember, you're going to have to wait for the DNS to propagate, so if we go visit it right now, I doubt it's up. Yeah, see, this is our old stuff we had in here. It's not updated yet. But we've committed it to main, so you know, give it 20, 30, 35 minutes and it should update. Alright, thanks guys. You've successfully utilized using Bootstrap, referencing Bootstrap, the CSS library, and made a cover.